Hey guys, welcome back for another episode. So, before can you please smash the like button and leave comments below? So, on today, I found out Microsoft bought Zenimax, basically the parent company that basically managed over Bethesda, a couple other studios that they have under them for $7.5 billion. I mean, it's big because think about it. They just bought that company for that amount of money, and now that basically gives them the case to say like, hey, we're announcing this the day before the pre-orders. So now think about it. It's like, when I think of Microsoft, I usually thought of like literally was three brands. It was literally was Halo, Gears, and Fable. Those were the three brands I usually associated Microsoft with. Now that they basically got Bethesda and they've got all these other studios. You basically add the list of Wolfenstein, Rage, Fallout, and you've got Elder Scrolls, and then there's Dishonored. Dishonored is another really good game. You got all these games under one umbrella. So like, my thing is, I know that like apparently they've got like some games that like I think was like maybe like one or two, like probably like was two games that like was just announced recently that they were gonna have like still a timely exclusive on PlayStation. But I would think like after those, and like say this is going back into speculation. Will they be making the next games that are coming out? Will they be making them timely exclusive on their console, and then they'll port them over, or will make them permanent exclusive, where like you can only get this on Xbox? So just imagine like they made the next Elder Scrolls 6, and mind you, none of this was confirmed. It's like part of this was just only speculation. They say it's only for Xbox, only that Xbox and PC. Then I would be like, you're leaving a lot of gamers out by not allowing any gamers to really buy, any gamers outside of the Microsoft ecosystem to be able to be buying if they just only just leave them out, leave them out the cold. But I will say this though, if they did that, they basically leaving a lot of money on the table. Now, would they only have it just for those just two devices? And I noticed that like they have this Game Pass, so they're going to be adding these games on the Game Pass. So not only will people be able to play it on their PC and their Xbox, but they also will be able to be playing some of these titles on their mobile devices. So like the way that I guess Microsoft is trying to to strategize itself is put itself into position to where like, hey, we have these games that you like, and we know they're heavy hitters, and in one way or another, you're more than likely are going to buy from them. Now, I will say this. Now, like, yeah, they made a really big purchase, but now that you have Bethesda and you have Obsidian under the same umbrella, will Microsoft say to Obsidian, I need you to make another Fallout? Right now, basically Bethesda's making, that Elder Scrolls. Can you make us another Fallout, either New Vegas or another side spin? Like they could easily do, like they might not do another New Vegas. They might do a Fallout Chicago, or they might just do a Fallout Seattle. That's another one they could do. Or they could easily do a Fallout. They could do a another place that took place in the Fallout universe, but have it as something that they can make now. There's tons and tons of possibilities that you basically now make with with them having. And now gamers are going to decide, what am I going to wait? Am I going to wait until they announce another game that I really want? Because I mean, like, we saw, like, a lot of people saw, like, the showcase for, Microsoft, and they didn't they didn't have too many games that were like, was really compelling to where, like, I have to buy the system right now. Like, it's a, like, I didn't see, like, any game that was where, like, was a must have, because, like, there wasn't, like, a lot of gameplay being shown in some of the games that they actually announced, other than, like, Halo, that was their major one. But it does give people to start thinking, like, well, they just announced pre-order. They're announcing this, buying this company before this. So it makes me wonder, how do you feel about Microsoft buying basically Zenimax and all these other studios under his belt? For myself, like, I'm definitely going to wait until they start showing more games. And I'm still wondering, the one game I'm still wondering is, I'm wondering what Starfield even looks like, because they've been harping on it for so long. They haven't really shown really much about that game really much. So that might be one of the, I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the first games that it might be only exclusive to Microsoft. It might only be one of the first games that they have exclusive only to Microsoft, that they just bought from this purchase. That's a possibility. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' comments on how you feel about it, because it's like, man, it's really major. Like, I feel like this is like basically a bigger company buying already a big company, and now they're all under one umbrella. So think about it, like, on Sony side, you've got, like, the Spider-Man, you got the God of War, you've got the Uncharted series. So you got them going, you got those exclusives going on. And now on the Microsoft side, it's like, yeah, we've got basically the Fallout series, the Elder Scrolls. You've also got your typical, you've got your Fable, you've got the Halo. So people are going to feel compelled about, I need to go and buy this system. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how many of these games, if they're gonna make them all exclusive only to basically their ecosystem and the Game Pass, or are they just going to, like, okay, we'll keep it as a time exclusive, because they were saying, like, it was going to be on case by case, and we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, that's all what I got for you guys. I hope you guys stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Pow!